So just get comfortable. And if it's comfortable, you can close your eyes and just allow the body to land wherever it is. And let all the muscles go soft and limp. The only muscles you need are the muscles you use to breathe. And as I always do, we start the meditation with a check-in, a kind of emotional, psychological check-in. And we just ask ourselves, what's it like? What's it like to be you right now? Just check in. How are you feeling right now in the body? How's the mind? What's it like to be you right now? And just see if you can allow that to be absolutely fine. Can you say yes to however you're feeling? Knowing that it couldn't be any other way. And in a way, the practice of mindfulness is just that, moment to moment acceptance of however you're doing in that moment. And when we accept our situation, our present moment situation, as it is, there's a kind of softening in the body and a settling in the mind. And the nervous system again just seems to relax. So as best you can, just accept however you're feeling right now. Not always easy to do, but that's why we practice in this way every day, if we can. We'll briefly scan around the body part by body part. And we'll just look out for any muscles that are still a little tight, that don't need to be, any tension that isn't yet released. And as we move through body part by body part, just become curious with a non-judgmental mind. How does that body part feel? And we'll start with the left arm. Just become aware of the left arm, the bicep and the tricep, the shoulder and the forearm. Allow all the muscles to go heavy and limp. Allow the left arm to go as heavy and limp as a wet rag. And now bring in the awareness of the left hand. And the fingertips of the left hand. The fingernails. And all the hundreds of tiny bones in the left hand, all so sensory. The bones contain sensory nerve fibers, so sensing into the feeling tone of the bones in the left hand. Now become aware of the right arm, the bicep soft, tricep soft, and the elbow and the forearm, and the wrist, and the blood flowing to and from the right hand through the wrist. And the knuckles of the right hand. And the bones in the right hand, and the fingertips. Just become curious about how the right hand feels and how the right arm feels. However it feels, just accepting that. Aware of tingling sensations and feelings of flow, blood flow, nerve endings and cells contained in the right arm, the right hand. Aware now of the left leg. Allow the thigh muscle to go soft. The knee joint and the ligaments, calf muscle of the left leg, all at rest, relaxed. And the left foot, and the toes of the left foot. What's the temperature of the left foot? Aware of any air that's getting through the clothing, warmth in covered up areas. Aware now of the right leg. Heavy and soft. And the right foot. And now just hold in your awareness all of the limbs, both arms and hands, and legs and feet. And just notice how, just by bringing gentle, kind awareness to the body in this way, there can be a sense of harmony, balance. And there's a saying where awareness goes, energy flows. And it can feel like that. Just feel a sense of energy flowing more freely. Can you feel that in your limbs. And now bring your attention to the bottom of the spine. The middle of the spine. The top of the spine. And we'll sweep awareness now with the breath. And what I mean by that is, on the inhale, we'll breathe from the bottom of the spine to the top of the spine. And on the exhale, we'll breathe from the top of the spine to the bottom of the spine. And we're kind of sweeping the awareness, the energy, up through each vertebrae with the breath. So in your own time, breathing in, and you can make the breath a little bit longer if you like, but you're just sweeping that energy up the spine on the inhale, and let it cascade back down on the exhale, and just feel how good that feels. There's a world of energy and intelligence in the spine. Just feel that. Sweeping awareness up the spine with the breath. Let it cascade down on the exhale like a waterfall. Waterfall of healing energy. And now shift your attention to the belly, rising and falling with the breath. Just rising and falling like a wave, rising up from the ocean, reaching its peak and then falling back down into the ocean. Gentle breath. And the chest moving slightly with the breath, like a gentle wave. Let the shoulders be soft, let them go. Aware now of the muscles of the face, the muscles around the lips and around the eyes. Let the tension just melt away. Often these areas remain tense without us realizing, so just bringing awareness to these areas and invite them to release all tension. Now become aware of the whole of the body. And we'll sweep awareness now, just as we did with the spine, but with the whole of the body now. So breathing in from the bottom of the feet, all the way up through the body, to the top of the head, and on the exhale, breathe down to the bottom of the feet, sweeping that energy, awareness, up through the body on the inhale, and on the exhale, sweep it back down. Okay. And now just allow the borders of your body to kind of dissolve. Kind of letting go of any sense of shape or form. So we kind of become like a cloud of sensation. Awareness kind of expands out from the body and becomes without edges, boundless, open. And for the remainder of the meditation, we'll rest as this openness, open awareness, spacious and still and silent. And whatever you become aware of, just welcome it in to this vast open sky, knowing that there's room for it all. There's room for anything. Aware of sound, aware of any sights behind your eyelids, aware of any feelings in the body, emotions, even thoughts. We're not trying to push thoughts away, we just notice them and allow everything to just pass by like clouds in the sky. Remain open. And if you find that the mind keeps wandering off and you keep getting lost in thoughts, that's fine, that happens. Just return to openness. Or you could return to the breath if openness isn't making much sense to you. Just return to the breath in the belly or the breath wherever you feel it the most. Could be the chest or the nostrils as the air passes in and out on the inhale and exhale. Allow thoughts to just pass by in the mind, just like the sound of those cars outside. Everything allowed to be exactly as it is. We're not trying to change anything. And when we do this, there can be a sense of a kind of flow, a flow of experience, flowing like a river. And we just allow it to be exactly as it is. And that can feel quite flowy in the body, if that makes sense. Everything starts to feel flowy. As soon as you catch yourself trying to change anything, just know that that's the mind. And just see if you can let it go. Outside of the mind, everything is content. last couple of minutes of the meditation, what would life be like if we stopped going to war with ourselves? We stopped going to war with reality. And instead, we decided to have an unconditional, friendly relationship with ourselves, and an unconditional, friendly relationship with our emotions, our feelings, with our experience of life. Finish the meditation with a few phrases of loving kindness. So I'll repeat some phrases, and if you want, you can repeat them in your mind, but really feel the intention behind them. Really feel the meaning of them. May I be happy. May I be free from suffering. May I live with ease. May I be happy. May I be free from suffering. May I live with ease. May I be happy. May I be free from suffering. May I live with ease. May I know happiness and the root of happiness.